When you have switched from significance, you are switching to survival mode. Always call yourself to order, right? Okay, before I leave, what do I do? I said, can I have one of the books? Thank you. So I said, the first person that came, I want to give the person one. Who is the first person that came? Do you have the person's name? Call the person.
Abiola Deborah.
Abiola Deborah. They said you are the first to register. Let me give her one. Where is she? So Deborah, I'm giving you one of this book, right? Listen carefully. The gift you will give me is to read it and use it. Do you understand? Is it a promise? It's all right. Thank you very much. You can give it to her. Now, the other book, can you project it? Is it on your system? Where are they? The media guys? Are we together? He didn't collect it. Oh, interesting. I would have loved you to see it. All right. Yeah. I want to give that book to, let me do 10. It's an ebook. How many do you have there? 3, right? Okay. I want to give these 3 to anybody. If you want it, please rise. Okay. Just remain standing. I'm not going to give it for free. I won't give it for free. What if I have more than? I think I still have in the car, right? I don't have the time any longer. Okay. What I'll do is I'll give it for whoever wants it as 1,000 naira. 1K, just 1K. So if you don't have 1K, you can sit. Let me see the 3-4 persons that will be standing. I just need 4 persons to stand. Please sit if you don't have it. If you don't have it. We still have more than 3. Okay. I have, okay, 4. Let's say 4. So how do I know the 4 to give this to? How many do we have standing? I should increase the price. Okay. If you will pay 2,000 for this book, remain standing. If you are not paying 2,000, sit. If you have it now, I don't have time. If you have 2,000 now, remain standing. If you don't have it, sit. How many do we have? Please, if you don't have it, sit. Don't waste my time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're standing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. If you are doing 2-5, remain standing. If you don't have 2-5, sit. If you don't have it now, sit. Nobody is sitting. How many people are standing? Still 12. If you have 3K, I will give you 3K. I will give you. If you don't have, sit. I'm not wasting my time. If you don't have 3K, please sit. Please sit now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Volvos, you are not here. No, you can't be. Okay. I don't know how many I have in the car. I'm not sure I have up to 12 in the car. I think I have up to 12. 8, 3 or so. Okay, you know what you do? Let me get them in the car. Let me give this one. We have 12, right? 13. I'm not sure I have up to 13. Is my person. I will get one across to her. Esther, please be very fast. Open from the driver's side and bring everything we have there. Give this to him first. Okay. I have an ebook. I was thinking of giving it for free, but I changed my mind last night. And the reason is I gave 2 people my books in February. In February, you know what I did? In February, I put this book, this 14 days MB on my page, on my status, intentionally. and I said I was going to give it to people who wanted it. Only very few people asked, and I was actually going to give it for free, but because I put it there that there will be a major discount, some people didn't ask for it. Later someone got to know that it was free, now reached out to me, said, but you didn't say it was free. I said yes, because if you are willing to go to pay a little for something, it still shows you put price on it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You put a value on it, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I actually wanted to give it. I didn't plan to give those ones in the car. I wanted to give them to someone when I get to church right now. But the ebook, I'll give the ebook to, I don't want us to have it confused together. That's why. Can the 12 move somewhere? Sorry, I don't have so much time. Can the 12 move somewhere? Because I want to make sure I give at least everybody here before I leave something. So the 12, don't worry. You have one of the best products I have ever released in my life. When this book came out, the first month we had over 100. I partnered with GIG. I had over 100 people that ordered for it, and not in Lagos, ordered from it from Kano, from Kaduna, from Benue. GIG delivered it everywhere. I hope we are no more than 12, right? Are we 12? All right, good. So listen carefully. I have a book I wrote particularly for students.
Wait till now we call I don't fit. And I get that it takes no sense to listen for this school. I can't come here again. You can't come here again now, wait till they will call me again. Eh? You see all this way they do for Funaab where this kid now will do now. So if they call me, you fit. You throw brand. I don't need touch night, I get night for us. You throw brand. So you know what you go that I'm gonna come from back, you know, finish up. From there you feel just when I say you know me and I know you. Agreed? Now you come again.
No problem. But remember that when you go to the duty, you have to shut and throw it to the ground. If you have go, you have to check out camera. That's gonna camera within hours. Okay, so and I'm bringing on stage one of the top celebrities in Nigeria. I am seeing one of the top comedians in Nigeria. You are honored to have the presence of every
Yeah, I love you guys. Oh my God. Oh jeez. Wait. You don't know. Yeah, don't guess. I say when people faint, nobody wants faint in the child. The way to say to say person faint, I'll just look and say, hey, yeah. But when this country don't know anybody like you. Now Lagos I read about my something. Now Lagos I say they send you to this country. Lagos. Nonsense, useless set of people. This country. And I'm telling you one thing. Now I'm not for church now. Now pastor tell church member this week do something that will wow the Lord. Now church member go sleep with pastor wife. Now pastor will shout wow. This country. This country. You know say for this time, nobody check up on you reach when you promise money. I promised one guy 20K 2 years ago. Any small thing this guy get my DM. Promise.
Good morning. How are you doing? How's the family? You get why this guy disturb me reach, I say I no go check again. So the message just dey plenty. He even reach one day I post for my status because I was bored. I can't go post question mark. Next thing, the guy reply under. He said, boss, this your post makes sense. I said, I'm not sir. This guy, you know say in Nigeria, person wey wan come borrow money from you go give you reasons why you go borrow am money. Then if you wan go collect your money, you go give am reasons why you need your money. One boy don borrow money from nothing wey this guy no tell me say he need money for I borrow am. Try to collect my money, na me dey call you, how you dey? Idiot dey tell me say, why are you disturbing me? My money. I come dey give am reasons why he go give me back my money. I no know when I tell the guy say how far I just lost my parents. My mama do as nothing. This country nothing really dey. Things don cost o, food don cost. One guy enter restaurant yesterday, he say full rice, dey put rice. Na so the woman ask am, ṣé o ní ẹran? He say I be vegetarian, o kì í jẹ ẹran. Oh no, you don't do that. See, the rate of these things dey go for this country. Why idiot for outside dey shout? Tinubu still remains the best president. I say leave am o, you dey craze, leave am, you dey mad. This country, the best president so far in the history of Nigeria still remains Buhari. Take it or leave it, and I go tell you why. Buhari na the only president wey be say during im tenure he give animals platform to express themselves. Yes, if you dey very familiar with your news, 2018 if you remember, we wake up one morning, now we read for news, they say snake swallow 36 million. Wow, crazy. You know that same 2018, now we hear another news, same monkey swallow 70 million. Now I consider analyze this thing. Now snake first thief, the before money come thief. That means snake for don teach monkey, and the tactics wey dey use na dem dey call snake in the monkey shadow. That mad, the one wey dey burst my head 2022 we run up one money dey say termite swallow 17.128 billion, and we the human being we dey borrow money. If you remember, na rat chase Buhari comot for office o. Buhari, I too love that guy. I go say no, just imagine something. All these animals wey dey thief, no just imagine say all these animals come together, they come repent. They come to say okay, no problem, we no wan dey thief again, we wan dey work, make dem dey pay us. You don imagine the kind of work wey all these animals go dey do? You never just imagine animal like spider. Make spider the work as web developer. Mad! You used to let them bury like cow. You never imagine make cow dey work for cowrie rice. Just say we wan even blow my imagination. Animal like bee. You never imagine where bee go dey work. Maybe they work for honey well. Or if bee talk say no wan work, say you wan dey go school, you go dey represent to school for spelling bee. The craziest part na that snake go invest that 36 million into tech because snake go dey code in Python. The baddest of all, you don't even imagine wetin animal like bat go dey do. Bat go come be na president. This life really don ready my sound before I come. Oba, I dey tell people something. The best set of creatures wey God don ever create for this life na Nigerian mothers. They are still the best. If you are proud of your mom, please put your hands together for them. Nigerian mothers are still the best you can ever find anywhere. And the best experience you can have with Nigerian mother. You never follow your mama go market before? Na that time you go know say your mama dey price. Most especially like the Yoruba Nigerian mothers. Just imagine Yoruba Nigerian mother enter market. Say just wait, hold this on. Yoruba Nigerian mother enter market. Say she wan buy something from Aboki. She come say Aboki, maybe just imagine Aboki dey sell meat. Yoruba Nigerian mother wan buy the meat. She come reach Aboki. You know. Aboki go say, hey, wallahi, my I take am for one pipe. Na Nigerian mother go look at 1.5 fún kíni? Ṣé kò gba 250? Lọ́jọ́ pé ṣe carry wallahi, you know wetin I go do? Make I take am for one pole. He say no, 250 na so ṣé wàá tà bí o tà? Na so Aboki go dey follow am. Nigerian mother go call you and say she dey comot. Aboki go talk say okay, oya come back. Come buy am 250. Nigerian mother will come back. Come carry that meat. Raise the meat like this. Make that meat look lifeless and useless. Raise am like this. Meat wey dey weigh 30 kg. They come make am look like 2.5 kg. They come weigh like this. Aboki, show me 100 naira. Now that the same Nigerian mother. You don't see Yoruba Nigerian mother wey dey sell something for market. Igbo man don come price for im hand. You go see Igbo man go near the Yoruba Nigerian mother. One your phone man, how much? The Yoruba Nigerian mother say 15,000 new. Na so the Igbo man go reply am. If you no na China, don't do that. 1,000. You go see Yoruba mother go react. Ṣé ẹ sí wíṣà abẹ́ ẹ̀rọ orí? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kú ni? Ìyá dọ́mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀gbà mi o. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀gbà mi kiri o. You go to naira 14,950. 15 naira no get it out. Na only 15 naira the one you sell am. And before I go, Lily, is my sound ready? Now, how many people love Charlie Poppy here? How many people love Charlie Poppy? Okay, how many people love Kings Daniel? Artist and alumni of this wonderful institution. Now, you get something where they boss my from music industry. The rate at which our artists them they do collaboration. Now, don't ever imagine say Charlie Poppy and Kings Daniel come together. Say Alpha, may we do music. Wait, hold on. But Kings Daniel go tell Charlie Poppy say, me I know if they do. Charlie Poppy go tell say me I no fit dey do nursery rhymes wey you dey do. They go come to agreement say oya make we do high life. You don imagine Charlie Poppy and Kiss Daniel coming together to do high life. Na something like this you go hear. Let me play that bit. Na Charlie Poppy go first enter the song o. I know say Kiss Daniel get swag. Everybody be sound down a bit. Thank you. No, kiss her. Now, Charlie Poppy go first like wetin dey hear this. Inside another blood inside.
Purchase your tracks today.
Inside another blood inside. All these lost words, fire to body. It is in the Lord, God is the body, God is the body. All these lost words, fire to body. Kiss Daniel go fight like what is going on? Mighty Solowo, Holy Spirit of God. Mighty Solowo, Holy Spirit of God. You go here. Let me see you go do well. Let me see. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. My young folks, my name, God bless.
God deceive me. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Sorry. Okay, let us jam our hands together. If you loved and enjoyed MC Young Pro's performance, wow!
He actually said something about our mothers. Omo, anytime he's prizing something, I used to fire away.
Yes, Tivo.
Just like in case any attack on up, I'll be able to be preventing this from fire away.
Yes,
Social
Tivo.
distancing.
Yes, Tivo. That's all I can say. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope we're enjoying ourselves. I'm still finding it very difficult to believe that in this Robodion, MC Young Pro was able to make everyone laugh. Wow.
It's a
jamming together again for him. It's not easy. If it's easy, may you run now. Normally.
Do you know how hard it is for Nigerians to laugh? Not to now have a profession that makes Nigerians laugh. It's one of the hardest jobs.
Tell you. Can you make yourself laugh?
No, tickle yourself.
You wake up in the morning, frown your face. You meet someone like him next to you when you wake up every morning.
MC Young Pro. MC Young Pro. Excuse me, sir. MC Young Pro, sir. Are you single? I would like to laugh for the rest of my life. Say yes. Somebody shall say yes now.
Hello? 1, 2.
Make I give you mic for my own breakup. No, Allah.
To answer that question, just send in your CV. You have your colleagues with me.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir.
I didn't know that I could ever receive breakfast on stage.
It's not my fault.
But ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was only Omale that could do that. But
no,
now,
it's a celebrity something.
Now I realize that it's in blood of people that you lay.
Blood of Jesus.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please jam your hands again together for yourselves, because you're about to have some fun.
And I hope our referral is going on. Do not forget, if you refer the most people down here tonight,
yes,
you are going up with a full hand.
Lexus 3. Let me keep it.
Vivid.
Okay, continue.
So next on our agenda is one of the sessions that is going to be very interactive. You are going to learn. Even our panelists are going to learn. They go and learn for some reasons.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome our moderator, the person of Funaab, popularly addressed as Melanie, is a final year student from the Department of Pure and Applied Zoology. Let's kindly stand up for recognition. She is a member of Leaders Initiative and is the welfare director of Funaab chapter. She writes poems and makes streetwear designs.
Melanie is the editor-in-chief of Campus Radar, a media and journalism crew on campus. Her uniqueness does not restrict her to the tone of her skin, as she is seen volunteering as a form of community service. She is a lover of books and has diverse music taste. With love in our hearts and joy in our hearts, please welcome with me, Melanie.
Beautiful.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is such a beautiful day to be here, and I'll be reading the citation of our speakers. The first person here is Mofin Foluwa Adeniji. Kindly rise. He is a graduate of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, where he majored in nutrition and dietetics. Of Elima brand set to revolutionize exclusively. Due to his multifaceted and very instrumental development of to think out of the box while looking for creative solutions to a together. This one is working. Marvelous Dada, kindly rise to your feet. Marvelous Dada is the president of TMD Brand International, a company that connects initiatives with the student community of hospitality and tourism. Marvelous is the first by the global the largest hospitality and tourism from the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. He also owns an USA. If your hands are not too busy, put your hands together for Marvelous. Okay, so we'll be discussing on stress management and excess of good feeding. As we all know, in this our institution, like, we go through a lot of stress, and we actually need to feed well in order to function well. So I'll be asking Mr. Marvelous Dada, to your own understanding, what do you understand by stress, and how has your understanding influenced your approach to manage stress?
All right, thank you very much. So, with respect to stress, I believe stress, firstly, will play out when you don't have priorities, and secondly, when you are so into competition. So you talk about the fact that how do I manage stress? Let me just start back at maybe starting out in school. I was thinking I was not the best person. I was thinking I don't have the best of clothes. I don't have the best of this. So I don't relate with people. I was just so filled with a lot of things up there. I was so stressed. And it continued over time until there was just a breaking point where I discovered something worthwhile. And I give my all passion to it. So over time, when I give my passion to it, since I love what I'm doing, I see that I find joy in doing that which I love. So the things that before will matter to me with respect to me having, the thing before that will matter to me with respect to, okay, me having issues here and there, trying to just factor a lot of things out. Before it brings stress, but now there's nothing to do. There's nothing that brings that level of stress again. I would say this. Majorly, I believe for students, many of the stress can be traced down to interpreting their life from the lens of another man's sources. So they are in departments, they are looking at somebody and they are thinking, okay, this person is successful and I am not. So automatically they begin to think for the person. They begin to think what necessarily is not true about themselves. I don't know if you get my point. So just to start, I believe not understanding the place of purpose can attract great stress.
Thank you so much for that. Mr. Ojulari.
Yes, ma'am.
So, good feeding. We all need to eat, at least to function well. So, can you tell us how to prioritize nutrient diversity in our day-to-day activities?
Okay, if you like food, say yeah. And if you like good food, say yeah. Alright, so I will start with, you mentioned how to prioritize what? Nutrient diversity. I will start with the aspect that in this southwest or Yoruba land, we don't have diversified diets. Accept with me or take it or leave it. You going to states in the northern aspect and southern part and eastern part, they have so many diversified diets. From a particular food group, they can get varieties of diets which we lack. So now as students, how do we diversify? How do we
Diversify our nutrients.
Diversify our nutrients. Yeah. So basically, it starts with meal planning. Plan your meal. How do you plan your meal? First and foremost, you already know that okay, we have rice, we have beans, we have gari, we have yam, we have what? Macaroni, noodles, and the likes. Try to see how you can come up with a list of food that you can make out of those particular food. Rice now, you can get jollof rice, you can get fried rice, you can get coconut rice, you can get from your yam, you can get your yam porridge, you can get yam and egg, you can get from gari, you can either take the gari as cassava flake, you can make eba from it, from what again. So try to see, get to find different meal you can get from that particular diet and then come up with a meal plan. In the morning I will eat rice, afternoon I'll take gari, night you can still repeat the same rice in a different manner. And don't forget, incorporate your protein. At least egg is 150. It's not too much. You can cut your egg into two and then use one in the morning and use one maybe the next day or this thing. Just so we can cope and manage in this particular economic downturn. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So what it's saying in essence is that in as much as it is rice you want to eat every day, diversify. Eat jollof rice in the morning, eat fried in the afternoon, and eat coconut rice in the evening. Thank you so much. So one last question for you. In our 6 classes of food, we have water there. Can you explain the importance of being hydrated every now and then?
Okay, thank you very much. I would start with the fact that about more than 50% of the fluid in the body is water. You get, and 90% of the content in blood is what? Is water. So definitely everything that revolves around man is what? Water. So that means in every equation you have to what? Find that X which is missing. That is what? Water. As student. What basically water is the least looked into because it is not, we'll say it is not nourishing, it is not sweet, it does not fill the stomach and all, but it is one of the major or most important group of words of food. Dehydration leads to so many issues. One happens to be your hypertension. One happens to be the aspect of the stress you mentioned. Now, water can actually help to reduce stress. Water can help for lubricants. Many people complain of muscles and joint pain. It's actually as a result of lack of water. Water does all-round function of what? Flushing the system and also making us look, making our skin to look radiant and the like. So water does so many things, which is not to be overlooked.
So all in all, make sure you drink water today. So last question for you. Can you share some other strategies in which people can employ to mitigate stress?
Number one is to have a community that encourage you from time to time. Using a personal example, I have friends that whenever I am down, they can detect it and effortlessly they can communicate strength. So you have to have a community that can actually pick out your weakness and over time can communicate strength. So another thing again is to shut your mind away from, some people you compete with some certain things you should learn from. Your goals, some goals are not goals, they are just load for you. There are some things you should just leave for now. You can't fit in. So you should just know that in this season, these are the things. Prioritize your happiness. Prioritize it a lot. So whatsoever, if you are seeing someone and maybe every time you see the person just remind you of your inadequacy. Find a way to just cut yourself off streams like that. So as much as many of you spend too much time looking at the person that just bought the latest Benz, if you fill your head with contents like that, you can't have peace. You will be drained of energy. So find for something that can play around. You are not empty. You have something that makes you unique. Find for something that can announce these things, that can actually give you more strength in this part. Develop yourself, and the more you do it, a day will come that there will be a major demand for the uniqueness you represent. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So all in all, prioritize yourself. Don't look at others and measure yourself. And drink water every day. Thank you so much for listening. I remain Zainab Yorogba, popularly addressed as Melanie.
Drink water and mind your business.
Hello. Please let's jam our hands together again for our one and only marvelous Dada, our highly esteemed Ujulari, and our beautiful black skin melanin popping. Please let's clap, give them a round of applause. What an interesting session. They talked about my best thing, which is food. Okay. So ladies, why must you? A little secret you cannot keep. The little relationship that we were keeping, you could not still keep.
You were alone in that relationship.
Wow.
You were single in a relationship.
Wow. But you told me that you care about me.
No, I care about your money. Don't let it finish, by the way. I was about to say something to take me back. You people that will say, I'm a foodie. Packaging no shifun gluttony, and you shame me. Full on a set of humans.
Pastor BJ said, anything you do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Toib Bisreal is a seasoned consulting professional with expertise in agriculture, startups, technology, and human resources. Renowned for his exceptional communication, training, development, and project management skills. Ladies and gentlemen, join me together, you are feeling me. With a distinguished reputation as a corporate event compere, he brings both national and international MCing experience to every event infusing it with natural spontaneity and brilliance. As the founder of Mindcrest Consults, a leading education and career profiling brand, Funaab is dedicated to guiding individuals in career development, offering services such as crafting compelling CVs and SOPs. Beyond his professional endeavors, Funaab actively contributes to NGOs and organizations dedicated to advancing SDGs and sustainability initiatives, reflecting his enduring commitment to reflective growth and opportunity sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, make welcome our one and only most beautiful human that has come out from the land of the Federal University of Agriculture. The Aluta symbol and fundamental skeleton, our one and only Funaab Bisiriu, popularly known as T-Moderate. Ladies and gentlemen, it's supposed to be a joke. Wow, he doesn't need it. He doesn't even need the mic. Okay, you don't know. Should we tell them, sir, that you don't need the mic? Okay, thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Of the greatest Nigerian students, articulate Nigerian students. Once a comrade, we always remain a comrade. So that's why. Good evening once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, distinguished members of the high table, fabulous Funabites. I first want to like to extend my appreciation to the Goody brand and the entire team who put this together. I sincerely want to say you guys are doing a great job and keep it up, because it's not easy to put such events up in Funaab, where there are a lot of social activities always on every Wednesdays. And to everyone who have sat down since the beginning of the program up till this moment, I really want to give it to you. I have just about 10 minutes, and I want to try as hard as I can not to even spend up to that, because trust me, I understand it is tiring to be seated all day listening to series of speakers coming up in that order. So I just want to discuss with us in a brief manner, and I hope that in the discussion we get to pick something, we get to learn something. It's just barely 5 months or 6 months that I left Funaab, graduating from Agricultural Administration Department, and honestly, life after school for many people